Hey everybody, it's Josh again, and welcome to Let's Play Super Nintendo World! Yes, this theme park just recently opened in Universal Studios Hollywood, just northwest of Los Angeles, California. And ever since then, I have been super excited to show you guys what it's like to be here in Nintendo's own theme park. So thanks to Universal Creative, this theme park has become a reality. Ever since it's been open, a lot of people have come here from all over the world, Super Nintendo fans, young and old alike. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and head inside. Let's go! So starting off, when you first enter through the first warp pipe, you will head inside Peach's castle. So yes, inside Peach's castle, there's a lot of details from the game Super Mario 64, where Peach's castle originally originated from. And we've even got some of the classic paintings, like Bob-omb Battlefield and Tiny Huge Island. But of course, the real fun comes in once you exit Peach's castle. Because once you head through here, you will find that there's a lot of nostalgia to classic Mario games. And it's mostly reminiscent to Super Mario 3D World, considering there were a lot of 3D elements in this one. So yes, you can do a lot of things here. There's like mushrooms to sit down on, blocks to punch, enemies that look around. You even get to meet Mario, Luigi, and Peach here. So yeah, just getting to meet some of the characters is awesome, especially since they're more modernized with blinking and talking, and even custom voice lines that you don't hear in the games. But yeah, all the details in this park are so cool. Like, even just looking at Peach's castle from the outside is awesome. You also see like different power-ups animating throughout the land. You can even see like enemies around Mount Beanpole, coins spinning around. The detail is just amazing. You can even tell that they've really went into this, because even their wet floor signs and their bathrooms are detailed to a T. There's... what the... is that Pikmin? Yes, it seems even some Pikmin are having some fun here at Super Nintendo World. Yes, lots of people have come here from all over just to come experience the nostalgia. Whether you're a Nintendo kid or a Nintendo kid at heart, this place is amazing. There's also some hidden caves inside Super Nintendo World that also have their own blocks that can be interacted with. Whether it be brick blocks, POW blocks, or question mark blocks, a lot of stuff in here is interactive. And people from all over are coming to experience what it's like to actually be in Mario's universe, the Mushroom Kingdom. So now, we're going to head down and head to some of their merchandise. Here in their very own gift shop, the 1UP Factory. Here inside the 1UP Factory, they got all kinds of different Mario merchandise that you haven't seen anywhere else, such as hats, shirts, plushies, jackets, even Mario's own gloves. You name it, there's a lot of stuff in here. One of my favorite things they're selling here is the Mario Kart 8 popcorn bucket. It's really cool to look at. What's also kind of cool is they also have some merchandise outside Super Nintendo World, like other popcorn buckets, their own drinks, and a lot of other merchandise. So hopefully you'll get to take something back home to your kids, or just something home to keep as a collectible. There actually is a story here in Super Nintendo World. It seems that Bowser Jr. has become sneaky and has taken the golden mushroom from Peach's castle. So it's up to you to get your power-up band from one of your merchandise shops, the 1UP Factory being included. Put it on your arm and interact with the stuff around the land. Here in this land, 4 minions have guarded the keys to Bowser Jr.'s fortress. Goomba, Koopa, Piranha Plant, and Thwomp. Each one has their own specific task you must complete in order to get one of their key coins. Once you have collected 3 of the 4 key coins, you will be able to gain access to Bowser Jr.'s fortress. Now, here inside the fortress, you'll see a lot of cool Bowser Jr. stuff. Yeah, quite the narcissist, you can tell. There's also a few interactable things here inside Bowser Jr.'s fortress as well. See if you can find where they are. But anyway, as you head further into the fortress, you will notice that there is a game you can play here inside. Bowser Jr.'s Shadow Showdown. So here in this minigame, you will be facing off against Bowser Jr. using your shadow as the player. Using your shadow, you can swap the bombs, throw fireballs, and defeat Bowser Jr. to get back the Golden Mushroom. Another thing you can do with your power-up band is that there are certain hidden 8-bit characters throughout the park. If you can find one of their hidden touch points, you can reveal one of them. Think you can find all 4? After taking out minions and defeating Bowser Jr., you deserve a rest here at Toadstool Cafe. So this is the land's only restaurant. But one thing that's kind of cool when you enter here is that there's this little screen that lets you choose between a small or a big present. And depending on which one you choose, that is the one you get to keep, like coins or power-ups. Walking inside, you'll see it has quite the different menu options. And of course, once you go through, you'll be able to meet the main chef and owner of Toadstool Cafe, Chef Toad himself. And then as you enter here, you'll see all the different menu items they have, such as the Mario Burger, the Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs, and even a Princess Peach cupcake. And then looking inside the restaurant, you can see it gets pretty packed pretty quickly. So you'll want to secure your reservation really quickly when you come into the park, because it fills up fast. But once you come in here, you'll notice that there's toads through the window in the Mushroom Kingdom. There's also toads in the back that are preparing your order while you wait. So you can just kind of watch them, and it's kind of funny. Also, every once in a while, like Bowser's airship comes in and tries to attack the Mushroom Kingdom with bullet bills. Good thing no one gets hurt during that time. Even on the ceiling, you can see like all the different power-ups from the games. Now getting to the good stuff. The stuff you can eat. So, as an appetizer, I started out with the cheesy Toadstool garlic knots, which are mini mushroom-shaped garlic knots, and they're actually pretty tasty, especially with that marinara sauce with them. Then I got the Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs, which comes with a cool Parmesan crumble that has a fire flower on it, which you can crumble over your spaghetti. Now, I will give you a little bit of a warning. Hence the name Fire Flower, it is a little bit spicy. One thing that was also kind of cool about this place is that it had these cool sippy cups that you can get. The Super Mushroom and 1-Up Mushroom. As many times someone tells you to grow up and get a life, just show them these and you're done. If you ever want a break and just want a bite to eat, Toadstool Cafe is the place to go. At last, it's finally time to show off the main attraction of Super Nintendo World. Mario Kart, Bowser's Challenge. So starting when you enter here, you will notice there's a bunch of Yoshi-themed stuff in here. That's because, unlike Universal Studios Japan, it's not big enough to contain the Yoshi's Adventure ride. So, most of the Yoshi stuff gets used here in like the first half of the queue line for Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. And there's a lot of Yoshi nostalgia in here, like Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island, and all sorts of kind of stuff from the Yoshi series. Unfortunately, Yoshi didn't get to make the cut here, but don't worry, Yoshi. You'll soon be able to be a star in Universal Studios Orlando. After going through the Yoshi stuff, you end up at the mouth of Bowser's Castle, the true entrance to the challenge. As soon as you enter here, you will notice there's a lot of Bowser stuff in here as well, especially the giant Bowser statue that you see once you walk in. Amazing attention to detail. There's also quite a bit of stuff you will see as you walk through the queue line here in Bowser's Castle. You will notice that Bowser has obtained all the different Mario Kart cups. The Shell Cup, the Banana Cup, the Mushroom Cup, the Star Cup, the Special Cup, the Flower Cup, the Leaf Cup, and the Lightning Cup. There's still one trophy that Bowser has yet to obtain. The one you will be racing for. The Universal Cup. Yes, Bowser has challenged Mario to a race. But the thing is, Bowser created this racetrack himself, so Bowser has the advantage. And as you walk through here, you will also notice there's quite a bit of a library here in Bowser's Castle, such as blueprints for enemies, his own airship, and even books that are references to other Mario games, or just other Mario things in general. Man, he sure has quite a few pictures of Princess Peach, doesn't he? Then, after you head through the library, you will soon come to his factory, where he makes the mechanical enemies, such as Mecha Koopas, Bullet Bills, and Bob-ombs. Then after the factory, you head to the pre-screening room. And inside the pre-screening room, you'll notice there's some suits on there. That's because those are the suits that the Mii characters can use in Mario Kart 8. Here in the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, it's going to be Team Mario versus Team Bowser, where Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, and Toad will be facing off against Bowser and his Koopalings in a race. It is up to you to steer correctly, get the shells to defeat Team Bowser, and collect 100 coins to win the race. Now, in order to participate, after the screening, you will get your own Mario visor, which will be connected to some glasses that you will use to play the game. Then after you've gotten your essentials, it is time to head into the loading pit, or as Bowser calls it, the dungeon pit. So here, this is where you will go into your Mario Karts, which fit up to 4 people at a time. The glasses you get here at the Mario Kart. You snap them onto your visor, and then you'll be able to use that to play the game. So yes, the Koopalings and Bowser himself and also Team Mario will be appearing on your glasses. So make sure you're wearing that visor correctly if you want to be a real part of the action. So it's up to you to collect those coins. I'll see you at the finish line. So overall, Super Nintendo World has a lot to offer, from its really hot deserts to its really cold ice worlds. Super Nintendo World has something for everybody. Great merchandise, a cool attraction, and even a nice restaurant. So overall, I think this is one of the coolest parks I've ever been to. I mean, I could live here if I wanted to. But unfortunately, you know how it is. So, this has been Josh with Super Nintendo World, which is now open in Japan, open in Universal Studios Hollywood, and soon to open in 2025 at Universal Studios Florida. So until then, see you guys on the other side.